team. It is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. It's the Missouri Tigers and the Texas Longhorns. Along with David Collins and Jesse Palmer, I'm Chris Davis. Hollywood is down the sideline.
He is checking in with the Texas head coach before the game. One of the big keys in this game plan here today is to get their transfer running back the ball. He has been terrific all season and really paced this team. But today, he has an opportunity to go over 1,000 yards. He is early in the ball game. The script coach said we want to run the rock. We want to make sure that he gets that mark. But more importantly, it helps our team win every Saturday when he's rolling. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. Deep in the end zone, it's Wilson. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Here's Brown to begin the drive. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Little bit of uncertainty there. Play clock down to 4, and they'll call a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. The throw, Manning. Grabbed behind the line, it's Brown. At the 35, he's got it. Flying down the right side. 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Texas!
Oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Turns out it's Roberts. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
And a really nice job by the defense winning 2nd down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good 3rd down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Lined up in the gun. Here's Simmons. He makes a catch. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
They'll give it to Hardy. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And a lot of times the fit up front, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that field goal? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Rides to the back. Pass to 6. At the 35, he's open. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Wide receiver going in motion. Simmons. Out wide right, it's Roberts. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
As a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And in my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field, making the nice tackle.
Back to pass, it's Simmons. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that's exactly how you draw up your opening drive. You want to get your quarterback comfortable, get him on script, in rhythm, and he was. 4 for 4 on that drive, finishing off with a touchdown pass in the end zone. He comes out absolutely on fire.
And he makes the extra point. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Makes a move. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Arch is going to throw for it. In traffic, it's Lockett. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Man, is it going to be fun trying to stop this passing offense at Texas. Not only do you have to deal with Arch Manning throwing the football, but you got Wingo outside with all that speed, David. You bring in Cam Coleman from Auburn with his size and speed. So who do you cover if you're on defense?
Yeah, we didn't even mention the running backs who you bring in, too, who are studs. So, they're studs all over the field. This is an offense that, Sark, when they really get it going, man, the passing game becomes elite. And they can do so many good things to you. But just Cam Coleman and the ability to catch the football when he's not open. It's second to none. Look forward to watching him and the Arch connection and how it grows. I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Throwing Manning. Going to take a shot. In the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown, PAT unit on the field. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll go to the counter. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The Tigers want to crank the tempo.
And it really doesn't matter who plays quarterback in this offense because Ahmad Hardy is option 1, 2, and 3. And you saw him a year ago, man. Not only does he have that home run speed to make big plays, but he also runs that stretch play so nice. It breaks tackles and uses his physicality. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like that in the backfield.
Yeah, and you mentioned the breaking tackles. That was really the thing. His contact balance and his ability to somehow stay on his feet on those outside zone plays were huge for Missouri's offense a year ago. And they're going to be looking to do that again. You better pack a lunch on defense every single time you're playing this guy. No question, we're expecting big things from him this season.
Try to run it in with Hardy. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. Lots of time left, and we are ready to get back to it and open the second period. Play of the period, first down here. Throwing Simmons. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
I like the play call offensively. I know they lost yards on that one, but you want to try to get this running back the ball in different ways, right? Handing it off, getting him out of the route tree, trying to sneak in some screen passes too.
Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Rush right in his face. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
From the gun on third down, Simmons. He uncorks one deep. And that one's incomplete.
It's been a tale of two drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up one first down, but really nice job there on that third down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
He gets a block. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Texas offense makes its way out to begin the drive. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first two drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Manning got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Second and long here. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Back to throw, it's Manning. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Third and long right here. They'll move the wide receiver.
Return. Sweet. Freeze. Move. Hydro. Slug. Go.
Manning from the gun on third down. Got his man downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
And the Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Hits inside. It's Brown. They put the brakes on it.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Here's Manning to throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Got him downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Longhorns, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Run in the red zone. It's Brown. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Manning tries to pick it up on 3rd down. Oh, what a cut! And they add 6 more. That's it for the house. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Here's Hardy to begin the drive. Nowhere to go.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Here's Simmons to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Left side is Lee. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Lee. There he goes. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Missouri wants to go fast. motion from the wide receiver. He's going to take off. Headed to the end zone. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll step out of bounds at the 16 and leave his offense with a long field in front. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Arch Madness. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Makes the catch. It's Lockett. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Offense gets set for second down. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Shoots it to the left. Got his man. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Manning on play action. They're all over it. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that big-play scoring drive. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Tells to run, wants to pass. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Finally, our defense looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now these last two drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. Setting up fourth down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. We start with the Washington Huskies, taking on the number 3 team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And it's the Huskies coming away victorious in an absolute instant classic. We'll have to check the record books to find the last time both teams won over 50 points. My goodness, what a game. This ball club now stands at 6 wins. They've ensured themselves at the very least of a 500 regular season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Here's a give to Hardy. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
Second down coming up. On the ground with the counter. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On third down, here's Hardy. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space. Cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Fourth down, Simmons. In as he throws. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. Right now, you set them up. I just hope this one come back to bite you.
Here's Arts to throw. Complete left side, Cole. Touchdown, Texans! And they take it in for 6 more points. They got the lead trying to move this one in on Mirage here in Week 10.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. They had a big lead, take the ball right away here in the second half, and drive it down the field. And sure, this offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Tigers send out the offense to go to work. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it, be aggressive. The problem is, when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
The throw. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Making the adjustment.
Booster, boost. Western, squid.
They'll send the back in motion. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Here we go. Ready. Chip. Chip. Level. Slow. Return. Right. Jet.
to throw. Manning takes a shot at the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! They went for the big play and really it didn't pay off. Running up to Adam. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. You'll see quarterback one snap, put it in the end zone. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Missouri's offense heads out ready to go. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimum gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They beat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. They'll give it to Hardy. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
And after your defense just went out there and gave them a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Right back to Hardy. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. He has 89 yards on the ground so far in this one, and he is closing in on that 1,000-yard mark. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Off the left side, it's Hardy. All over him immediately.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Look out! Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
How about the defense getting home with the pass rush, playing man coverage in the back end? You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons. Tight end getting vertical. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this.
Makes the grab and room to run. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a 1st down in the red zone. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Simmons fires into the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfect perfectly. Except catch the football. Second down coming.
And you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Fires into the end zone. Looking to the end zone, it's incomplete.
Man, it's just been frustrating to watch the inconsistency of this guy at QB, man. You've got to be able to stay in rhythm in an offense and stay ahead of schedule. And he's had a moment, and he threw a touchdown pass, but more consistency, more...
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Simmons to throw for it on 4. Takes a hit as he fires. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football to cover. They do, and they stamp this game.
He'll be stopped at the 15. It'll be a first down, and this defense misses an opportunity to keep them backed up close to the goal line.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So, listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the clock.
On first down, it's Brown again. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. They go play action with Manning. Oh, pressure's coming. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
Well, a big key for this defense coming into this game was could they impact this guy when he drops back to pass? We all know he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in all of college football. They weren't sure, honestly, if they were even going to be able to get him to the ground. They just wanted him to get rid of the football earlier than he needed to. But that time, in the second half, they come away with their first sack of the game, and that is going to be a big shot in the arm for this defense.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. And the defense got the stop. They could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Throwing Simmons. Turns it upfield. Makes the grab it down immediately. He picks up the field.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability.
He unleashes a long one. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
I would not want to be the offensive coordinator right now. This offense has a hard time completing the forward pass and making plays. And now you're down, and they know to rush the passer. They know the pass is coming. I'm not sure what the answer is because this offense is just struggling in the passing game.
They'll try to run it in with Hardy. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. The stiff arm gets him loose. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. Missouri gets to the line quickly. Misses badly on that one.
And this passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations, trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
Motion from the wideout. Here's Simmons to throw. And that one sails through the back of the end zone.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Buys time to his left. He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on 4th. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Looking for the score! And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown, and a little window dressing here at the end of the game. They want to see if they can score the deuce. He's got it for the 2-point conversion. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. Wide open to Murray. Boy, nothing electrifies the stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting, but you don't see it very often. They go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of an awesome kickoff return.
And he tacks on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. The defense got the stop. They could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Long way to go on 2nd down. Simmons. Trying to escape and get it himself. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Tight end now in motion. They go to the counter. Nice move to pick up yardage. He's now over the century mark with 102 yards rushing in this one and within striking distance of a 1,000-yard season.
And, man, he really hasn't been the problem today. How about that? He's rushed for over 100 yards. Another big chunk play on the ground. They've continued to be able to run the football well, but here now in the second half, you've built yourself a deficit. I wonder how many more runs.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game. And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just...
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Fourth down, Simmons. He wants a big play here late. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail.
Well, it's been that kind of day for the offense, and this quarterback specifically, they've had their chances. They've had opportunities throughout the course of the game to get some pitches and catches and make some explosive plays. Just